Oh my gosh.
Be one of the best things to happen to the UK in a while.
We're also glued to our phones.
Hopefully it makes them more grounded. Yes, I've got two brothers and they're on TikTok a lot.
There is a lot of harmful stuff that you can see online, and it does have the tendency to become a bit of an echo chamber.
Do you think it's a good idea?
Yeah, I think it's a really brilliant idea. I think I'm 22 now, and if I'd have had that ban back when I was 16, it would have changed a lot about just like my understanding of the world. I think we're also glued to our phones, and it's one thing being glued to your phone as you're older, but having that when you're really young and having to grow up in a world where you're just constantly looking at a screen and you're taking everything on your screen as face value can be really dangerous. So I think it will be really beneficial.
Be a lot of backlash. People wouldn't like it, but I think it'd be one of the best things to happen to the UK in a while. Needs a reset.
It's a great idea. It probably keeps children away from a lot of stuff that can be harmful to them, like addictions and things that are being advertised that may not be so good for these young kids.
Community engagement will be so much better. I think people will get out there more and they'll spend time with people in person, which I think is really important. I think we're lacking that a lot at the moment, and I think people feel it, but they almost don't know that it's what's missing.
I think being able to grow up outside of social media being so prevalent and having more meaningful in-person conversations, etc. Yeah, I'd see it as a massive benefit.
Hopefully it makes them more grounded and more present, and hopefully brings them away from their smartphones and into places like schools and being present with their families.
I think especially nowadays, there is a lot of harmful stuff that you can see online, and it does have the tendency to become a bit of an echo chamber. So especially for kids who are that impressionable, I imagine there are quite a few benefits.
What age do you think will be right for them to have TikTok, Snapchat, the whole social media suite?
Oh my gosh. In a dream world, maybe, probably 18, but in a realistic world, I think probably 15, 16. I think prior to that, it's just not healthy.
I think that the right age to give children's phone is like around 16, because below that their mind is like very vulnerable. Like you could easily manipulate them to do wrong things, to do wrong deeds, and which is like not a right thing for children to do.
Yes, I've got two brothers and they're on TikTok a lot. I am not so much, and just the addiction that comes from TikTok as well. They're on there for hours and hours. I think 16 is probably a good one. Is that even though social media can be silly and funny and full of trends, it's really dangerous.